That might have something.
in your classrooms. My name is Mr. Kane, for those who don't know me, and we're here to celebrate the first semester awards. It's been a busy year. So a lot of you have been displaced from your classrooms, or currently displaced from your classrooms, or are going to be displaced from your classrooms. Some of you are in your new classrooms. And for those who can't tell, this is the newly renovated carpentry classroom that will be having new carpentry in the next month or so. We're going to do some Nocti testing in here, just because they're in the middle of a big project over carpentry. But you guys will be taking your seniors will be taking their Nocti practical written test, not practical written test part in here. Carpentry classes will be moving in here and taking the Nocti test, etc. But it's an exciting time here at Field Center. There's a lot of these changes that are happening. And I'm not going to take a lot of time today. I know everybody's busy Friday. But what we're going to do today is we're going to celebrate two main awards. I'm going to recognize the Skills USA competitors who competed this past week. We still have some more that compete within that. We're going to recognize the perfect attendance recipients for this year. And we're going to give an overview of CDT month. And then we're going to recognize an instructor as the educator of distinction for this year. So, guys have a seat. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce the lead skills guide, Ms. Maria Haynes, and she's going to recognize those recipients.
Good morning, everybody. January means competition time in the Skills USA world. We have a total of 42 students competing. A group of 22 competed this past Friday. Our computer contest wrapped today. Those are being done virtually. And then we have another group that will be competing on February 17th. So today I would like to recognize our winners from last Friday's competitions. In third place for the Pin Design Contest, we have Paxton McBride from Advertising and Design. In third grade place for the Building Construction Competition, Logan Shawfather. In second place in the Welding Sculpture Contest, we have Sydney Bagwell from Second place in the Baking and Pastry Art Competition, we have Lily Hurst. And our first place finishers, these students have qualified to advance to the state level competition that takes place in Hershey at the beginning of April. In the customer service contest from our baking program, we have Tamar Connor. In the job skills demonstration A category from our sports medicine program, Gracie Gonzalez. In the prepared speech competition from our cybersecurity and networking program, Daytona and Son. In the related technical math competition from our baking program, Rebecca Knight. In the electrical construction wiring competition from our electrical construction program, Ashley Northland. And in the technical computer applications contest from our cybersecurity and networking program, Jackson Lewis. And we have one morning member of our quiz bowl team, and that's Destin Miller from our electrical construction program. Congratulations to everyone who competed and to our winners.
Thank you. All right, there are two main awards. We have every month we recognize the student of the month in the morning and the afternoon. But there are two main awards that we're going to give out. The first is the extra effort. And a few years ago, when we introduced the student of the month, we kind of did away with the extra effort award. And when I came to administration, I felt like it was really important to bring it back. And this is why. We have the top of the shop. We're going to talk about here in a minute. And that top of the shop recognizes the best of the best. There's really strict guidelines as far as who they can pick. Teachers can pick for those, and certain reasons they can pick them. But for extra effort, sometimes it might mean that the student had struggled their first year or struggled at the beginning of the year, and now they're doing really well. It could mean that there's a student who's a first-year student who's just rocking it. They're not the best yet, but they're really putting in max effort. They're trying to learn. They're trying to do. And there's countless other reasons why we award the extra effort here at Steele Center. But I wanted to make sure that we brought that back, just to recognize again more students, to try to bring more recognition to that. So here are the winners. When I call your name, you come up and you can get your award from Ms. Youngstead. From Advertising Design and Thomas Jefferson, Paxton McBride. From Automotive 1 in Steel Valley, Johnny Henderson. From Automotive 2 in Brentwood, Jonathan. From Baking and Pastry Arts in Baldwin, Ma'am. From Building Trades in Brentwood, Zachary Whitlis. From Carpentry in Thomas Jefferson, Wiley. From Collision Repair in Thomas Jefferson, John Dvorak. Thomas Jefferson, Olivia Crochet. From Cosmetology in Thomas Jefferson, Elena Grease. From Culinary Arts in South Allegheny, Richard Geary. From Cybersecurity Network and Technology in South Allegheny, Jonathan Didon. From Electrical Construction in Thomas Jefferson, Lucas Hoffman. From Health Assistance in Thomas Jefferson, Leah Rosinger. From HVAC in Steel Valley, Basil Sanders. From Medical Professions in Brentwood, from Public Safety in Baldwin, Evan Wigfall. From Sports Medicine in Thomas Jefferson, Dominic Fischetti. From Veterinary Assistant in South Allegheny, Adriana Fischetti. And from South Allegheny, Aubrey Poncho. Congratulations to all the extra effort recipients. So next is going to be perfect attendance. And this year, we have a new slogan that is there. And we're trying to encourage your classmates. Every month there is a winner for pizza or for donuts. I still December, your guys' winners. I think it's cybersecurity and welding, if I'm not correct, with all those fit days and stuff. We're going to be getting that to you next week. And then we're going to be announcing the winners for January next week as well. So, but there are several students in the morning, the afternoon, who haven't missed a day. This does not include like a high school activity, if you missed like for a high school activity or something, but other than something like that, they have not missed. So these students, we didn't call you down. You guys are going to be recognized next Friday for during a special cafe day. We're going to have a special treat for you there. So from Advertising and Design, Cordella Jeffries. From Automotive A, Aiden Fox. From Culinary Arts, Aiden Meehan. From Culinary Arts, Isaiah Miller. From Cybersecurity Networking, Keenan Burkhardt. From Cybersecurity Networking, Jonathan Young. From Cybersecurity Networking, Mason Rager. From Cybersecurity Networking, a lot of Cybersecurity Networking students, Dominic Siegel. From Sports Medicine, Dominic Shetty. From Sports Medicine, Cooper Machusik. And from Veterinary Assistance, Rachel Filoni. So it's a big deal to be here every day. You know, there's a lot of sickness that goes on. There's a lot of things that happen. But being here every day is the first part of being successful. So congratulations to those students. We will honor you next week, again, for a special cafe day, right before we announce the student of the month. All right. So next we have Talk of the Shop. And Talk of the Shop is kind of one of those, I want to say it's the second most prestigious award here at Steele Center. Only second to the Student of the Year for each program, which we'll award later on, to one senior from each program in May. But Talk of the Shop is the students who have risen to the best of the best in the program. They do that by hard work. They do that by, being here. Those students have to have good attendance. You can't miss a certain amount of days to get top of the shop. You have to have good grades. You have to show professionalism. All of those things go into picking the top of the shop. So when I call your name again, please come up, get your certificate, and we will. Afterwards, we're going to take a picture and have the cupcakes as well. So from advertising and design, Ann Thomas Jefferson, Danny Flatley. From automotive A in Baldwin, Ethan Bell. From automotive B in Baldwin, Logan Kelly. From Thomas Jefferson, Lily Hurst. From building trades in Thomas Jefferson, Jake Nodler. From carpentry in South Allegheny, Amara Kadaki. From collision repair in Thomas Jefferson, Brian Denenler. From cosmetology in Thomas Jefferson, Peyton Verberka. From cosmetology in Redmond, Bryn Covey. From culinary arts in Brentwood, Isaiah Miller. From cybersecurity in Steel Valley, Savannah Kubla. Electrical construction in Thomas Jefferson, Cash Pushta. From HVAC in Steel Valley, Martez Johnson. From medical professions in Steel Valley, Nevaeh O'Leary. From public safety in Baldwin, Avery Kenny. From sports medicine in Baldwin, Cody Garrett. From veterinary assistance in Thomas Jefferson, Kaylee Alamaw. And from Raleigh in Baldwin, Vivian Keatrice. Again, congratulations to all those recipients. Real quick before we do educator distinction, I want to talk a little bit about CTE month and what's going on with that. So in 1964, the joint schools that you all make up joined together and created a place called Steele Center. And Steele Center has made a lot of difference, including myself. And Every February, along with thousands of other CTE schools in the country, we celebrate CTE, Career and Technical Education, and the difference it makes in many young people's lives. So during the month, we're going to have, February, we're going to have games such as bingo. Every day there'll be a bingo, and we're going to play bingo as a school. We're going to have Spirit Week, which is next week. So look for the calendars, look at the teachers, and look for your chance to do something good. So the last thing we're going to do, just backed by popular demand, is we're going to catch a student doing something good. There's a little gold ticket, it's about this size of business card, and it might be myself, it might be one of your teachers, it might be an instructional aide or another staff member that sees you doing something good. Maybe it's even picking up a piece of garbage. Maybe it's just helping another student out. All those things, we're going to go through and we're going to catch you doing something good. You're going to fill those out, and there's a box right in the atrium when you come in. You put it in your chance to get different gift cards with it. So look, do something good, have some fun with CTE month, and we'll go from there. Finally, for the final one, I want to introduce Mr. Kevin Rice, who's our Executive Director here at Skills Center, and he's going to award the Educator of Distinction for the 2024-2025 school year.
Good morning, everybody. Can you go out to school? That's fine. All right. Well, hey, first of all, I want to congratulate all of you for receiving the distinctions and the awards that you did today at the top of the shop. It's very much an honor for us here at Skills Center to just take a moment throughout the year, recognize the hard work and accomplishment of our students. So under normal conditions, we have a larger gathering and we do things a little bit differently, but obviously with our renovation, we have to make some adjustments in how we operate. That doesn't diminish the absolute special feeling that we get here at Skills Center, honoring our fine students that come here each day and try hard. Some of you are out on work-based learning experiences, right, Jackson? And some of you are just, killing it in the classroom. So we're really, really happy about that. We want to congratulate you. I also want to take a moment to congratulate your families. Your families, because without them, they get you up in the morning to keep you going, to keep us motivated, they're there to support you. So, let's take a moment and give your families a round of applause for all the support that they gave you to bring you to this moment. And finally, I always like to congratulate and thank our outstanding Skills Center team members. Those are the teachers and instructional aides, our custodial staff, our counselors, and Mr. Kane, Mr. Youngstead, all the folks that make this place go each and every day. And without their guidance and support and their knowledge and experience, obviously, it makes it harder to come in here and to learn things at a high level like you are. So let's give your teachers and all the rest of the Skills Center staff a round of applause. That brings me to one of my favorite things to do. Each year, we started this probably 12, 13 years ago, where we take a moment, and as we kick off CTE month, which technically begins tomorrow on February the 1st, one of the things that's important, that means a lot to me as the executive director, it means a lot to our school board members and our superintendents, is to always give special recognition for the hard work and dedication that goes into running this place each and every day. And especially and particularly, the most important aspect of what happens here is that exchange of knowledge and that exchange of mentorship that happens in those classrooms, in this building that you're a part of. And so we take time each year to begin the CTE month, and as we kick off and launch CTE month, to honor one of our teachers, one of our faculty members, with what we call the Educator of Distinction Award. It's one of my favorite things to do. So this year, the indicators that help make that decision of what puts a person, puts a staff member in that category of receiving the Educator of Distinction is that they do highly visible things to provide our students high quality learning, they promote high standards that we expect here of our Skills Center employees and our teachers, for student achievement in particular, and also, and this is usually what we put as a separator, is that they do bring outside recognition and outside support to the school and to their programs. The 2025 Educator of Distinction, he does these things each and every day. When he joined us in the fall of 2022, in August of 2022, immediately we noticed an impact on on his program because he brought the 14 years of teaching that he had prior to joining Soul Center with him, and even more years of experience in his field. Like myself and Mr. Kane and Mr. Hempstead, this teacher is also a graduate of the CTE program. So he knows what it's like to get on a bus and go to a CTE center and learn for those 3 years here in the school year. So it brings that life experience with him as well. He demonstrated the character of a true team player very early on. As we were in transition to one of our other programs, we were short a teacher while we were hiring and interviewing. This individual stepped in and helped instruct students in the second program, in addition to their program. His passion for teaching and for the field of heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration are very easy to observe to anybody. One other thing about this individual is he brought with him tremendous relationships with business and industry partners. Those are the people that we depend on hiring our students and giving our students opportunities. Those relationships here have translated into tens of thousands of dollars in the short time he's been a team member here, of donations to the school for equipment, tools, and even things that have helped programs outside of this program. Again, that's a true team player. Additionally, this year's award winner has been guiding students to make contributions last year and this year with our renovation project. As you know, there's a lot going on with renovation. You remember, who's a second or third year student here? Remember how hot it was back in May last year, in the year? So this teacher guided the students in installing and relocating some ductless split air conditioning systems throughout the building. And they weren't perfect, but they were helpful, and they helped us get by during that very warm month of May and renovation work. Even stopping in over the summer to check in on those installed devices to make sure they're working correctly. I don't know if any of you were mentioning a problem with me, because I don't know if there's any of those left, but he helped mention the thirst at the school, beginning of the year. Had this huge power of water delivered, a lot of programs, I started seeing the water all over there, from his industry partnership. And finally, in addition to the assigned responsibilities and all the great things that I've shared with you that this individual is doing, he serves as our school's OSHA training coordinator, a Skills USA advisor, and a mentor teacher. It's my very, very, very distinct pleasure to honor the 2025 Educator of Distinction, or HVACR teacher, Mr. Rick Helshaw. All right, everybody go. Thanks for that.
All right, with that being said, 21 minutes. So congratulations to all the winners. You guys can, we're going to do a picture. You guys can get a copy. So let's start with these things here. Let's start with extra effort. So we're going to do extra effort first. You guys go over there and get your picture.